Like you, I set goals, I built systems, and I tried every productivity hack out there. But honestly, none of them really worked for me. By week 3, I started to go back into my old habits. Does this sound familiar? Did you know that 8% of people quit their New Year's resolutions by February and only 9% actually succeed by the end of December? And I am one of those people who quit. And I don't want to be a part of this statistic again. So in October 2024, I decided to try something new, the 12-week year. And I told myself, let's give this another shot. Let's see if I can follow all the way through this time. And here we are right now, January 2025. So did it work? Am I still on track? Would this work for you? So in this video, I'm going to share with you what happened in the last 12 weeks, what I learned, and what are some of the mistakes that I did. And I also created a Notion template for this so I can keep track of all of my progress. And I'm going to show it to you later on in this video. So what exactly is the 12-week year? The concept is very simple but revolutionary. So instead of thinking about your goals in terms of 12 months, you compress that timeline into just 12 weeks. Why? This is because if you treat that 12 weeks like a year, it creates urgency. There's no time to procrastinate. There's no more, I'll do it next month. Every week matters and every day counts. So try to think back. How many times have you set goals in January only to find out that it's already August and you haven't made any progress at all? And just like me, you probably thought, oh, I have plenty of time. I'll do it next month. And this is the trap of traditional yearly mindset. The 12-week year eliminates that and makes us focus to what is really important right now. So this is how it works. It's not about cramming more into your schedule and working harder. It's about working smarter. You set 1 to 3, not 20, not 10, meaningful goals in that 12 weeks. Break them down into weekly actions and daily actions and track your progress like your life depends on it. Deadlines create urgency. All right, now that you know what the 12-week year is, let me break down to you how exactly this works. I'm going to keep it simple and actionable. So the first step is to list down your goals that you want to achieve this year, this 2025. And here is mine. So my main goal is I want to start and grow my social media presence, and I want to have a good work-life balance, and these are my side quests. So here you need to determine 1 to 3 meaningful goals in 12 weeks. But I want to show you what I've done in October 2024, but right now I'm just showing all of these to you. Oh, and at the bottom here, you can put your vision goals. So this is what I want to achieve in 2030. So this is your ultimate goal 5 years from now. Now take your time to really do this. I want you to imagine what your life would look like 5 or even 10 years from now. And what you're going to do is to break them down each year. In each of these years, break down and list all of your goals that will help you achieve your ultimate goal. Then break the year into 12 weeks. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. Now you can plan your entire year all in one go, but I decided to do this every 12 weeks to prevent overwhelm. Now choose 1 to 3 meaningful goals that you would like to focus on in the next 3 months. So again, these are mine. I want to start and grow social media presence, work-life balance, and my side quests. And these need to be goals that really, really move the needle for you. And ask yourself, what is the most important goal right now? What's going to make the most impact in my life or in my career? So for me, this is what my October looked like. So get my first 50 subscribers on YouTube, good work-life balance, and career transition, part-time client. And I wanted to break through like healthcare. So when I narrowed this down, it gave me a really clear picture of what I want. And over here on the left side, I listed all of my goals each month, October, November, December. And I tick off the goals that I have achieved in that month. And by the end of the 12 weeks, so in this case, by December, I will cross everything here off of my list. So unfortunately, I did not get this one, but that's okay. I decided not to be so hard on myself. And the next step is once you have all these goals in mind, you need to determine what actions to take to achieve these goals. And these specific action is something that you need to complete on a weekly basis. Here I call them my action items. So in order to get my 50 subscribers on YouTube, what really moves the needle is scripting one video a week. So I decided to do this on a Sunday. I need to publish one video on Saturdays, script 3 short forms of video a week, promote it on Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and shoot one video a week. So these actions can really move the needle to get your first 50 subscribers on YouTube, and so on for my secondary and for my tertiary goal. So the key here is to really focus on the action items this week that will ultimately lead you closer to your goal. So step 3 is to track your progress, you celebrate wins, and you adjust. So this is where the magic happens. You track your progress. And like they say, if you ain't tracking, you're slacking. So each week, like for me on a Sunday, you review your progress and track how well you executed your plan. In tracking, what is important is you're being honest with yourself. Did you follow through? What worked? What didn't? Tracking keeps you accountable and helps you keep on track. What I do is, this is my tracker. It tracks all of the things that I did today. For example, this is January 5th. What I did right now is I shot a video today. Later, I will run with my dog. I did this yesterday. I will read later. I will have a at-home spa, and so on and so forth. You do this every week, like on a Sunday or a Saturday for you, or whatever week you want. And then you go over to your scoreboard down here. So let's say here for my main goal, back in October 6th to 12th, that's week 1, I scripted a video based on the tracker. I script 3 short form videos as well. I promoted this on TikTok, and I shot 1 video. So I checked all these. And as you can see here, your score increases. You should be getting a score of 80% or higher. This shows good progress. But if you seem to be scoring a bit lower, first, don't be so hard on yourself. And second, this is where you can adjust your strategy for the following week. The beauty of the 12-week year is it is very flexible. You're always learning and improving as you go. And I actually included a note section here. Let's say for this one, October 20 to 26. Why didn't I achieve an 80% score? It is because in this time we had a very bad typhoon that hit my country. We had no internet for 3 days, and we had no power for 24 hours. And then the following week, it's still a typhoon. The internet was going in and out, so I wasn't able to do a ton of research. I wasn't able to do that, this and that. However, I did manage to read books. And of course, in December 15 to 21, 22 to 28, I didn't achieve my goals. It's because it's the start of the holidays, so we all got busy, and there were too many parties to attend to. Now in the book, they talked about creating accountability. And to be honest, this is the step that I did not implement, and I wish I did. So the idea is simple. So when you have an accountability partner, so this person checks in on you and you check in on this person. So when you know that there's someone who's going to check on you, you're far less likely to slack off. And while I was doing all of this solo, and I have been making progress, but I really wonder if what would happen if I did have an accountability partner. Would I have progressed even more, or would I have achieved 100% of my goals? So for my next 12 weeks, I'm planning to fix that. So I'm planning to find an accountability partner in groups, or maybe in Discord or Facebook groups. But if I can't find any, so there's no excuses, I could post my progress on social media for everybody to see. So that also creates a sense of accountability. This is because when you're doing everything alone, you let things slide. You skip a task, you postpone this, you're gonna do it next month, and before you know it, the momentum is gone. I didn't accomplish everything in my 12-week year. There's actually a goal here that I didn't hit. I didn't hit 50 subscribers on YouTube, but honestly, I'm not really bummed out about it, because for the first time in years, I actually made progress. Because for so long, I'd set goals only to quit the next month. But this time, to my surprise, I didn't quit, and I lasted for 12 weeks. And that alone feels a huge win. Now, as far as improvements, I thought of a couple of things that could help me improve. First, I want to integrate all of these action items into my main calendar. I use Notion calendar for this, and that way I could set reminders and making sure I keep track every single day, not just during the week during check-ins, because sometimes life gets busy, we lose focus, but having these reminders will have my goals front and center. Another improvement that I'm thinking is to maybe set up a reward system, because let's face it, motivation dips and you need something that will help keep you going forward. So for example, for me, I was thinking that if I hit my goal in the next 12 weeks, I would reward myself with a piece of gold jewelry or a new dress. So if you're planning to start your own 12-week year, find out how you can take it to the next level. Do you need accountability? Do you need a reward system to keep you motivated? Or maybe it's just finding the correct system, like my Notion template here, that helps you track your progress and helps keep you stay organized, even if it's not perfect yet. And hey, if you want this template, please let me know. I'll be sharing it real soon.